Hello and welcome to another amazing Rich Alvarez live stream. Today we're going to be watching the Nintendo Direct that was yesterday, although I missed it. So we're going to be checking it out here. I have no idea if you're going to be able to hear it. So you'll have to let me know in the comments if you can hear this, the Nintendo Direct. But I'm watching it for the first time. I missed it yesterday, so you're getting my genuine reaction. I did get some things spoiled for me, but for the most part, I don't know anything in here. Like, what is this? It's probably Fire Emblem. No. It is Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Houses. Okay?
The cycle of this world, I will not allow it to perish.
Let's turn this down just a touch. Thanks, Matt. Matt says, dude, spoilers. Game footage not final. It really wants you to know that.
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
Oh, it'll be another rudimentary Fire Emblem story, I'm sure. We're just there to fight some fools. Thanks, Dad. Our lives are in your hands and you're eating Butterfingers? I hope he's quoting Jurassic Park, because that's what I just did. Again, let me know if you can hear this video, because I have no idea. Oh, he is. Good. He is indeed quoting Jurassic Park. Yeah, Video Master, I also heard that this Nintendo Direct wasn't super great, but we're here for it.
I'm Shinji Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game.
Oh no, we didn't know.
We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Oh wow.
See the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
I thought if I shared the screen, it would also share the audio. I was wrong.
We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 reboot campaign.
Whoa!
You'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more diverse terrain.
Wow, so cool. This looks like they just showed off a commercial for Fire Emblem. This just looks like worse Fire Emblem or worse Final Fantasy Tactics. Anybody understand what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sure it's fun. I don't know.
More battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch system.
Okay, AK says he can barely hear the video through my mic, so I guess I will turn this up.
Explore an infinite universe.
And then I'll put it over here, so maybe you'll hear it better that way.
No Man's Sky. Every star is the light of a distant sun. Each orbited by planets teeming with life. Travel to planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe.
Well,
Here, you'll discover
we're just advertising No Man's Sky now, a game that is several years old.
And may never be seen again. To survive, you must craft your own tools and even your own place to live.
Yeah, we know how No Man's Sky works.
In this living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between stars. Factions vie for territory.
It's like, don't forget, everybody. No Man's Sky is finally a complete game.
Ever watchful. Your journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences. Traitor.
Actions have consequences.
Fighter. Explorer. will you live in this universe? No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Wow. Brah, 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 brah. It's Mario. It's the new Strikers game. I did hear about this. Ultimate Super CC says, No Man's Sky have the biggest map ever. Well, yeah, because it's procedurally generated. So it's just kind of made up as you go. It's kind of cheating a little bit.
Mario Strikers.
It's not finely crafted like, say, Skyrim's map.
A 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy.
Mario Strikers!
By dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles, items, and crushing special shots.
Matt, since you're in chat, what do you think about Super Mario Strikers?
Is to rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents.
Did you hear that, guys? Try to score more goals than your opponent. Who knew? Why am I so sassy today? I don't understand.
But also your stats like speed,
Strength. And then the video buffered.
and pass accuracy.
Uh-oh.
Customize as you see fit. Second,
Seems like I'm going to have to fix the stream here in a second because we're getting a little bit of a buffering issue. Oh yeah, that's gross. Hold on. I forgot to tether it to my phone for better internet.
hit the net and you'll score not one, but 2 goals. Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system. In the rankings.
I'm still here. Sorry if that was weird.
Join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players.
Says it's in 1080. It doesn't look like it's 1080. Maybe that was on them.
With items.
Matt says, I think it looks awesome. Clearly I like sports games, haha, so I can't wait to check it out. Matt, what would be your ideal Mario game? If you could choose the next one, if you could choose the next Mario game, what would it be?
Begin today on Nintendo eShop.
On the Nintendo eShop.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
It's a helicopter. It's Splatoon. It's Splatoon 3. Are you too young and your parents won't let you play Call of Duty? Play Splatoon. It's similar, but they use paint. And they're squidlings somehow. Matt says, I want to see a Mario football game or a game featuring Mario and Waluigi. Of course you do. Oh, salmon boss. Watch out for the salmon. I mean, it looks like Splatoon. What can I say? Yannick says, I want a Mario game where Bowser is not the villain for once. RPGs don't count. Why not? Super Mario RPG, Superstar Saga, Paper Mario, those are some of the best Mario games. Why would you not count those? Instead, we should only count those. I mean, obviously my love is for the Mario platformers, but the RPGs are great. Those are great games. Why would you not count those? Ah! Ooh, big fish. Big salmon run. Wow. Okay, all right. Interesting.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game. The next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings...
AK says, what about Super Mario Land? Well, I think that Yannick might have meant Bowser's not the villain, but he's also in the game as like maybe a hero or an anti-hero. I think that's what Yannick meant. But you're right. Bowser was not the villain in Super Mario Land. That was Wario. And yeah, and depending on which version of Super Mario Bros. 2 you're playing, Super Mario Brothers 2. Sorry, I meant to say I want a mainline Mario game without Bowser as the villain. And well, again, Super Mario Land. Technically a mainline game.
Is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
It was the introduction of Wario.
You'll pilot weaponized machines called Panzers
Ooh.
and lead your battalion to victory.
I actually did enjoy the front mission games back in the day, back in the 90s. Nacho Talker says, I do want a game with Bowser as the main character. That could be interesting as well. And Matt Provenzel says, hell yes, Wario.
It's classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Front Mission 1 Remake.
The sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Because it's just continuing Square Enix tradition of just putting their old games out on new platforms.
From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line.
So it's just Disney Mario Kart.
Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive
Super
powers.
Mickey Kart 8 Deluxe.
Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second. Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play
Oh god,
game.
it makes sense. Okay. I want a new mainline Mario game without Bowser as the villain. You have to get real specific here.
Plus, enjoy cross-platform play as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Disney Speedstorm. I don't know, it could be fun.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch. Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action-adventure. As Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic...
Oh, so Nintendo's getting the Force Unleashed now, like 15 years too late. Oh my goodness.
Use button controls
Oh,
for motion controls.
my
As
goodness.
the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
Oh, it might have come out for the Wii or the Wii U or something, but like still, this is an old game. It doesn't look any better than it did back in the day.
Legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Frenzen awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games. Explore
All of yesterday's favorite hits today on the Nintendo Switch.
Interact with historical figures.
I'm starting to understand why people did not like this Nintendo Direct very much.
2 bonus short films and DLC. Plus, take advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display. Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th.
Cool.
Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles. Strange incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle. Enhance each suit with parts to improve their power.
Who is anybody here into the Gundam games at all?
Multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
What about a game called Mario vs. Darkness? Probably would never happen.
The triumphant return of this RPG classic. A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross.
I do love Chrono Cross a lot. I think you all know that. Chrono Trigger is my favorite game, maybe ever. But Chrono Cross, the sequel, is also pretty good.
He finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story.
Yes, Gannon, this is my first reaction to this.
Characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements.
It looks a little bit better than the PS1
like
version.
the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack.
I mean, I'm here for
Radical
it.
Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included.
Oh, okay, I'm here for it.
Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure. Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition. Dashes and slashes. It's
I wish they
Nintendo
would just
Switch
make a
Pro
full
7.
remake of the game, though.
Begin today
Like, what
on
would be
Nintendo
so
Switch.
bad about making a full remake? But if you're going to remake that, you might as well spend the time to remake Chrono Trigger first. Kirby! Oh, little puppies he's eating. And now Kirby's eating a car. All right. couldn't quite fit the whole car.
It's Kirby's latest
Those little dog things are cute.
3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure. Introducing Mouthful Mode.
Wow, what a
Use
mode!
the car to zoom around.
Kirby's gonna like tear his mouth for the first time.
Or become a piercing cone.
What? What?
With Mouthful Mode, new actions
Oh my
will be available
goodness.
for Kirby, depending on
What will happen if
objects
Kirby
and
was in
details.
Super Mario Bros? Would have been fun. That's all I'm gonna say.
Enjoy exploring with new moves
Kirby's getting old. He can't swallow a whole like he could before. That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Has a mouthful of water, like this.
Like this.
As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will
Wow.
become available. At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved.
Killjoy's calling him Carby because the car.
Copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks. They'll also change.
Well, this looks like the most promising thing in this whole direct so far. I'm here for this.
Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
Oh, we have a super chat from some Norwegian guy. With all these re-releases, I hope Nintendo isn't starting to go down the same road as Bethesda and Rockstar. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? Don't forget about Square. I mean, Square is the king of just re-releasing. Again, we just saw it with Chrono Cross. It's just the same game, just on a new console. They basically did nothing to improve the graphics or gameplay or anything.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
But Bethesda, of course, is infamous because how many times have they re-released Skyrim?
Let's take a look at some more Nintendo.
Like 10 times. Thank you, some Norwegian guy. Appreciate you.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。 バッターの大谷翔平です。ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。
Wow.
それではこちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani-san.
We've reached a game that I'm not looking forward to at all.
That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all.
Who's talking?
You can even play
On your
Expedition
Nintendo
with
Switch.
Taiko
Duh.
controls. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch.
I want to see it. I can't wait to see him in Cars 4. Still talking about Kirby over here.
Other consoles, no need to worry. You can invite them and play online. I knew you were a true two-way player, but
Oh, he's a
this is
puppet.
ridiculous. Sheesh.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections. 3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC. Every
More
entry is coming
more
to Nintendo
re-releases.
Switch and cloud
How about
versions
something
playing
new?
well-connected to
That like the
internet.
Kirby game looked awesome. Can we just have more new games like that?
Alongside Sora, Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode.
It's old Mario. Talking about the puppet a second ago. Yeah, kind of. Hey, it's me, Mario.
Soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Each collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop. Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump,
This
and
looks
hover
cute.
while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage. Also, Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th.
I don't think we needed a Nintendo Direct for all this. They could have just put out the awesome trailer for Kirby.
You're here.
So glad you're here.
Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat.
Portal.
In these
I do enjoy
award-winning
Portal.
games, the Portal
But I've
is
played it
your key
before.
to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes, and that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
Interesting. Okay.
A classic comes alive.
A classic.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory, a tribesman comes of age.
See, this is how you remake a game.
The Wild West,
And it looks like
a wandering
it's
bounty hunter
finally
finds
somebody else used
in
the Octopath Traveler technology. You guys remember a few years ago when I was playing Octopath Traveler? That was a really great game. It was a classic RPG, but in this 2D HD kind of everything's 2D and classic looking, but the backgrounds are 3-dimensional. I really enjoyed that in Octopath Traveler, and I'm glad that they're doing it again with something, but they're using it for Live Alive, which is fine. But like, I was really hoping the next game that would use that technology would be like a Final Fantasy VI remake or a Chrono Trigger remake, but I guess we'll settle for Live Alive. Still looks cool. I'll still play it.
How's that? Next up is this.
Okay.
It's a new iteration of the Wii
Our
Sports series.
Saravia has been trying to make this comment for a long time here. I apologize. It's just like, I don't think they've gone down. It says, hey, Richie, when did Nintendo go downhill in your opinion? For me, it's ever since the DS and Wii. I don't think Nintendo's ever really gone downhill. I enjoyed them the most during the Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64 days, but I think that's just because I was a child. Nintendo has never gone downhill. They just have continued to make games for children. And now that I'm an adult, it's not as good as, say, like a PlayStation or just, let's be real, these days I play most of my games on my computer. So they never really went downhill. They're just continuing to make games for their child audience. And the reason why it feels like they've gone downhill to you is because you've gotten older. That's how I'm going to reason that.
Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving heads.
New sports game.
By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play
Interesting.
shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions.
I'm going to...
Badminton. Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the upper hand. Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set.
Yeah, but what if you're using a Nintendo Switch Lite? You have to buy a separate Joy-Con because they don't come with Joy-Cons.
The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across all sports. Play against friends online, or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win, the tougher the players you'll face.
Video Master says they talked way too much about Nintendo Switch Sports. Oh dear, oh dear.
How was that? Since I'm already here,
How was
I'd like
that?
to show you some gameplay of
That was okay.
volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got a plan.
Yes, of course. Safety first.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
All right, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team? It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front. We
Interesting.
begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back.
I feel like we all know how Nintendo Switch works. Like,
Score.
did we need the
We
demonstration?
didn't quite get it in
Just
time.
say.
All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves.
More sports, Nandy.
Takahashi sets it up. Koizumi spikes.
Or is it
Running
Nan?
right toward the
Let me know.
opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance. They get the ball. And with a setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores. They got a point with that fierce spike.
Whew, let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
Yes, you were.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports.
Wow.
The game launches April 29th. We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning
Future
a second
Lord
free
Akeem
update
Bracy
this fall that lets
Black
you
Knight.
enjoy
I am doing well, thank you.
And now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects. We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those of you interested, please visit the official Nintendo website for more details. Thank you. That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch heavy.
Get those Taiko drumming skills ready.
Oh boy.
The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omicron.
What kind of content can we expect for the future of the channel?
You'll strive to become a Taiko
I don't know, whatever I feel like. We've been doing tier lists. We did some nostalgia streaming. Right now I'm doing this. I do have kind of a big project coming on Sunday, and I'll remind everybody at the end of the video. I got a big video coming out Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tell your friends.
Take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchan Band.
I thought rhythm games went extinct. Apparently not. Trying to bring that back again.
Drum to your heart's content. When Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch.
Well, I will give my opinion of the Lord of the Rings TV show when that show comes out and I watch it and I can give an opinion on it. It sounds like it could be interesting.
New tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here. The protagonist Sarah Noah.
Oh, yet another RPG in the 2D HD.
Your choices and conviction.
Very good, very good. I guess it's getting around more than I thought. But again, where's Final Fantasy VI in this 2D HD?
I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world. A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead, the delicious last.
Ooh, more Cuphead. More bosses I can't beat.
Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character.
Miss Chalice.
Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, the delicious last course, wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game. All it takes is one hit. Even from this. Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie mode difficulty. This free update launches later
Again,
today.
did we need Nintendo Direct to announce that they're giving us free updates that are just new game modes for Metroid Dread? I mean, thank you for adding more game modes, but it's usually not something you need a trailer for, even. Like, I don't know. Just don't listen to me. There's some Earthbound. Huh. Rich Alvarez, do you lose weight every years? Yes or no? I don't know. People generally constantly gain and lose weight, and your weight fluctuates throughout the day. I don't know. I probably weigh less this year than I did last year. Probably. So again, not remaking Earthbound, they're just putting it on the console as is. I mean, I wouldn't say no, but I'll probably
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added it to Nintendo Switch Online.
I'd probably what am I trying to say? I'll probably play Final Fantasy before I play Earthbound on here. So is Earthbound Beginnings just Mother 1? I think so. Because everybody loves Demon Slayer.
What did you think? Here's some news from Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017. So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at this trailer.
Well, Marty Man's in the house. Thoughts of Chrono Cross? I mean, it's one of my favorite games of all time, but it's just a port. It's just a port. It's just it doesn't look much better than the original PS1 game. It's just a port.
8 DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
So it's like I got nothing to say other than cool.
This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses.
It doesn't give me enough reason to buy the game again. I could just
8 courses will be released at a time over 6
I've played
days.
Chrono Cross a
There's
lot.
48 additional courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023.
Wow.
Courses such as Coconut Mall, Chaco Mountain, and Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave. Of course, you can play these courses locally and online. The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th.
48 new
Begin
courses.
today
Wow.
On Nintendo eShop. You can enjoy this DLC at
Videomaster
no
says,
additional
was kind of
cost
hoping for Mario
with
Kart
an
9, but this
Switch
will do for
Online
now.
Plus Expansion Pack membership.
Well, I mean,
Or purchase the Mario Kart
do
8
we really
Deluxe
need
Booster
Mario
Course
Kart
Pass?
9? I mean, honestly, I was just thinking about this the other day. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is kind of like a perfect Mario Kart game.
Looking forward to the additional courses in Mario
Yeah,
Kart
I mean, just add more courses.
This next segment will be our last announcement.
I don't know how Mario Kart 9 could improve upon the formula, except Mario Kart 9 would be just more courses. So now we're just getting more courses for Mario Kart 8. I find that to be an acceptable thing.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world. Ionios.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forward together.
How can our lives be so snapping little to you? They're not your friends anymore. They're his feud.
Sword march. The land pierced by a great sword.
Xenoblade Chronicles, I think.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you soldier it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock It has to go!
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Oh yeah, it's definitely Xenoblade. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, or some goofy subtitle. 3. There we go. Cool. All right.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Hey, Tim Duhamel. All right, everybody, that's the end of the Nintendo Direct. Honestly, my takeaway is that if you're into playing old games on a new console, this was probably the best Nintendo Direct ever for you. Because there was so much of that. Out of all of that, I think the thing that looked the most interesting to me was the new Kirby game. That at least was a new game with new things. I don't know. Anyways, I guess that's pretty much it. Thank you for joining me on this lovely stream today, and we will see you on the next Rich Alvarez live stream. As always, I'm Rich Alvarez, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.